You know, one sport that's really been growing a lot, even locally, has been girls and women's hockey. And a lot of that's had to do with the success of the program, like the Wisconsin Badgers have with their women's hockey program. And it's nice to see that kind of trickle on down as we talk now with Matt Gallagher, who's the head coach of the Icebergs locally. And Matt, welcome on into the show. And let's talk a little bit, too, about your program and some of the charitable stuff that you guys like to do. We hear that you like to work with charity. What are some of the charities that you like to work with, and how do you pair up with them?
Well, a couple of them that we do are Learn to Skate with the really young kids. We have about 5 or 6 girls that work with the really young kids on Sunday mornings and help them learn to skate and do things like that. On December 15th, we're teaming up with the Military Toys for Tots at a toy drive at one of our home games. And then we do a breast cancer awareness game where we raise money for breast cancer research.
Yeah, doing a toy drive, you know, it seems like this time of the season, always a great thing to do. What made you decide to get involved with the toy drive specifically?
Well, my dad, he passed in April, and one of the things that he's always wanted me to do is use my platform to help better, to give something back to the world, because the world's given us so much, so we wanted to just give back as basically a charity to other people.
That's a great idea and a great way to do it. So you guys also do something called Pink the Rink, and I kind of like this idea a lot. Talk to us a little bit, if you could, about what is Pink the Rink?
Yeah, Pink the Rink's actually going to happen on January 20th, 2017 at the Matt Community Center. Basically what it is a giant event. We buy pink jerseys, things like that. Raise money for breast cancer research through different things during the game, throughout the game.
So much emphasis on charity work. Why is it so important for you guys to be involved with those charities?
Well, number one, it kind of helps give the program, we kind of struggle for numbers some years, so it's given the program some exposure. Two, it helps to really give back. The girls have fun working with other people, with the little kids and things like that, and you know, it just brings another aspect of the program back.
How are some of the other ways, too, that the girls that you have that kind of give back to the younger generation of hockey players?
Well, we have quite a few girls that do that Learn to Skate thing, and that's for the girls and boys 4 to however old, as long as they're going to start skating. They do that in McFarland on Sunday mornings, so they have a lot of fun with that. We've got about 6 girls that do that on a consistent basis.
Great stuff. And Matt, before we let you out of here, we got about 15 seconds. If you could just recap for us again some of the dates, how people can get involved with Pink the Rink and the toy drive.
Okay, so the toy drive we have is December 15th at the Mann Community Center. It is half off admission if you bring in a toy and put it into the drive. The Pink the Rink is January 20th at the Mann Center. There's a whole bunch of different events that go on throughout the game that you can donate to for breast cancer research.
Matt, great stuff. Thanks for being here. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.